What is going on, Pats Nation? You guys already know who it is. Patriots Global here, back with another video. And in this one, I do want to talk about the Patriots' interest and ongoing negotiations with free agent safety Taylor Rapp. And I'm going to get into why I actually really like Taylor Rapp, why this should be a signing the Patriots should have already made, and I hope that they can land it. But before we do get into that, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel for all of your New England Patriots news. As you guys can tell, I cover everything involving the New England Patriots. I get the news out pretty much as soon as humanly possible, or at least as soon as I possibly can, but I will cover each and every single thing involving the Patriots, whether that's a signing, a surprise release, a trade, rumors, interested players. So again, make sure you guys leave a big like on this video because it really helps me, because it tells YouTube, hey, this guy's doing pretty good and we like his videos and we want to see more. So they will actually send my videos off to other Patriots fans who are looking for some Patriots content. So help me out, help a future Patriots fan out, and let's grow this community together. But Taylor Rapp, now we heard about Thursday that the Patriots, Wednesday or Thursday, that the Patriots were interested in Taylor Rapp and that there were some negotiations going on with him. Obviously, with all the news going on, I did want to kind of wait and see, okay, is this going to be something that they land? I thought that they would have signed him already, but they haven't. So I at least want to hop on here and talk a little bit about Taylor Rapp, because like I said, this move makes way too much sense for the Patriots to make. Now, what I will say is that this isn't a situation where the Patriots are the only team interested in Rapp, which is another reason that I would like them to jump on him. He is one of the best free agents available, at least from a defensive standpoint. Some teams I know that are still interested in him. I know that the Rams still have an interest in bringing him back. They did already lose another one of their safeties. Interestingly enough, a guy that the Patriots worked out a few days ago, but he ended up signing with the Bengals, who, more ironically enough, the Bengals were the other team that was interested in Rapp and bringing him in. And although they did sign another safety, them, of course, meaning the Bengals signing free agent safety Nick Scott, who, like I said, the Patriots did bring in, they lost two safeties this offseason. They lost Von Bell and they lost Jesse Bates. So there could be a world in which they do sign both and are still interested. So although they did sign a safety, I don't think the Patriots are completely out of the doghouse with competition for Taylor Rapp. So Rapp was in for a workout with the Patriots on Thursday. Obviously, nothing happened once he left. That does happen quite a few times with free agents, so it's not surprising. I think some people think, hey, he left without a contract, so this just isn't going to happen. That's not how it works. They still want to know their market. He had free agent visits with other teams also, so he still had to go to those. So this means nothing. And again, a lot of times teams don't do much. Friday through Sunday, when it comes to free agency, is usually the die down time for free agency and teams, and starts back up on Monday. Now, Rapp is a guy that can immediately come in and serve as a starter for the New England Patriots, because he would fill a very important position that has become vacant for the Patriots this offseason because of Devin McCourty's retirement, and that's free safety. Taylor Rapp is not a box safety. He can play a little bit there, but he's not a box safety. He's not a hybrid linebacker. He is specifically and an all-time free safety, and that is what the Patriots need. You know, you don't want a guy who mainly plays box and then trying to convert him to free safety, or a cornerback trying to convert him to free safety, or a hybrid linebacker trying to convert him to safety. There's a lot of different routes we've talked about going, but getting a guy who's played free safety his entire career and can be plugged in at that exact position, I think is exactly what New England could use right now, and Taylor Rapp is that guy. Now, Rapp was also drafted pretty high in the draft. He's a pretty highly thought upon player, as he was drafted in the second round of the 2019 season, which, ironically enough, his rookie season in 2019 was his best season so far of his career, but this past season in 2022 was also a very good season for him. It was more of a comeback season compared to 2020 and 2021, because 2022 was his second best season so far of his career. In 2019, he played a total of 15 games. He had 2 interceptions, 1 defensive touchdown, 8 passes defended, 0 forced fumbles, 0 sacks, a total of 100 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 1 quarterback hit. That following year in 2020 was more of a down year for him, but he also only played in 9 games, but still totaled one total interception, 44 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and 3 passes defended. 2021 was more of an up year for him compared to the previous year. Played in all 17 games, 4 interceptions, had a total of 6 passes defended, 1 fumble return, 1.5 sacks, 94 total tackles, and 2 tackles for loss and 3 quarterback hits. This last year, he appeared in 16 games, so almost a full season, with 2 interceptions, 6 passes defended, 1 fumble return, 92 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 1 quarterback hit. Rapp is definitely a little bit undersized. He's 6 foot. You'd like him to be 6'1", 6'2", but playing at free safety, I don't think height matters as much as if you're playing cornerback or you're playing strong safety, because when you play free safety, you're usually playing what's in front of you and not constantly asked to go up against a guy man-to-man, especially on the perimeter. That's why in the past, we've talked about guys like Miles Bryant switching to safety so that his height disadvantage isn't as big of a disadvantage. You also look at those statistics, and the bigger plays he made in terms of interceptions or forced fumbles or fumble returns came in 2021. As we all know, that's the year the Rams won the Super Bowl. That year, the Rams had a stifling defense, especially on the defensive line. So I think coming into New England, obviously with a team like the Rams who had a down year this past year, you come into a team like New England who has a very good defense. They specifically have a very good defensive front. And I think Rapp could come in and be a very good, impactful player. Again, only being 25 years old, he's still very much in his prime and has a lot of time to still develop. Coming to New England, Bill Belichick is going to get the best out of you, especially if you're a defensive player. And with the D-line that the Patriots showcased last year, I'm confident that Taylor Rapp could have one of the best seasons of his career here in New England. I think that another part of his game that goes very underlooked is his ability as a run defender, and that's an area the Patriots need to improve at also, is stopping the run. And not just from the first point of attack with the defensive line, but especially from these perimeter guys, from their secondary. I mean, guys like Jack Jones have issues tackling. Guys like Jalen Mills made some pretty good plays there, but he's gone now also. You brought back Jonathan Jones, who's very good against the run, and I think that's a dub. But I think a free safety that isn't just good in coverage, but can definitely come downfield and participate in stopping the run and do it at an elite level is very good, and Taylor Rapp does bring that. Now, this past year, he put up a total PFF grade of 76.2, a run defensive grade of 82.3, a pass rush grade of 65.6, and a coverage grade of 72.9. He was tied for 19th in total tackles, tied for 29th in interceptions, was tied for 9th in targets with 48, and was tied for 10th in receptions allowed with 35. You look at 2021, he had an overall PFF grade of 65.5, a run defensive grade of 76.4, a pass rush grade of 71.3, and a coverage grade of 58.8. In 2021, he played as a top 10 safety, easily at the position. He was tied for 9th in solo tackles. He ranked 9th in solo tackles. He was tied for 7th in interceptions, tied for 5th in targets, and tied for 5th on receptions allowed. As for a contract, I don't think it needs to be anything crazy. I don't think that safeties are a premier position. They're not extremely valued, especially free safety. I could see the Patriots giving him a deal somewhere between 3 to 4 years and giving him a max value of somewhere between maybe $7 to $8 million per year. But what are your guys' thoughts on Taylor Rapp? Let me know in the comment section below. Remember to leave a big like on this video, and of course, subscribe to the channel for all of your New England Patriots news. I appreciate you guys for watching this one. I'll have you covered for all your Patriots news like always, but never forget, go Pats.